welcome everyone to the Voice of Crypto. Today we're going to be discussing the BTER hack that happened yesterday, a big blow for the Bitcoin community and the altcoin community. I believe they've got a 720 Bitcoin balance out right now, and nearly $1.75 million worth of Bitcoin was stolen yesterday from BTER. Now we're going to go through it, we're going to analyze it, we're going to see if it's truthful, we're going to see every angle and every layer to this story. Okay, so basically what happened was yesterday a famous Chinese Bitcoin exchange who has been hacked in the past, there was a very famous NXT hack which happened, I believe it was about a year ago, where, you know, a cold wallet was stolen. Okay, now the theory of a cold wallet is it's cold, so it can't be touched, it's not connected to the internet, and no one really has access to it apart from the key holders. Now, what people are saying is that this cold wallet was like a half cold, half hot wallet. Now, if anyone knows anything about exchange design or anything like that, really a hot wallet is something where the funds are active on the exchange. Now, the cold wallet, it's completely separate, so nothing goes into that. Now, this was a semi, hot and cold wallet, and apparently it was hacked, and we saw the transactions in real time from the blockchain, and over 7,000 Bitcoins were stolen. Now, before this, Bitcoin was on a rise. We had a good couple of days with a 10% increase, and what do you know? Of course, it has to happen when we're in a price rise. So, on that same day, I believe 3 other exchanges were hacked. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of this, because you would think, it being cold storage, that those funds will not be accessible. So really what it's telling me is that the security operations of this exchange are not up to par. Now, obviously, we don't know every level of it, and we don't know the design architecture. We don't know, could it be, a rogue person, in the company? Could it be, an outsider? Could it be, what could it be? But it's a devastating blow, and this is a real opportunity for people to understand that the Bitcoin protocol itself is decentralized in nature. So that means that there is no one point of single failure. What we have now is central points or singular points of failure with the exchange environments. Now, this has happened so many times now. Everyone remembers Mt. Gox. Everyone remembers losing those funds. Please, people, please do not, if you're trading on exchanges, do not leave your coins on these exchanges, because we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know. Okay, and a few regulated exchanges are coming up, and that's fine, and we've got that in the pipeline. But really, the next step is decentralized exchange environments, so that there's no single one point of failure for someone to run away with your funds or anyone's funds. That's the level of this. Now, let's get deeper into this. A lot of people said that this could possibly be an inside job. This could possibly be someone in the organization who wants to steal, who wants to, run away with these funds, and they've likened it to the sort of the BitBay situation. And I'm not really going to go into that, because that's a completely separate topic entirely. However, greed always occurs. Greed always occurs. It always happens, and it's in our nature, it's human nature. Now, I'm not saying this has happened, but if the wallet's cold, and it's offline, it's in a secure environment, okay, then that means no one is touching those funds. So really what BTER need to do to clear the name and to dispel anything is come out with a system security report. So the Bitcoin community, so the altcoin community actually understands what's happened in this process, so that we can learn from it and so that we can develop on from this. Because these sort of critical exchanges in the middle that convert the Bitcoin or the alternative currencies to fiat currency like the dollar, yen, anything, okay, these are single points of failure. So we need to eradicate this problem entirely. Not only this, there's so many levels to what could have gone on. Now a lot of people saying they stole it, they did this, they did that. We don't know. We physically do not know. If we knew, then maybe we could do something, you know, to help the other exchanges, or other exchanges can learn from this problem. But what really needs to happen in the Bitcoin community and the altcoin community is we need to incentivize decentralization at every single level. Every single level. Because if there is a single, and I keep saying this, if there's a single point of failure, then the entire system goes. Okay? Bitcoin itself has never been hacked. It's one of the biggest networks in the world, and no one has found an entry to that. No one has done that. So really, what we need to do is learn from this. You know, not shout at people, not go, oh my god, you stole, you did this, spread random, because it's destroying the community. Because really, what we saw after the hack was people extremely fearful. Okay, with those 7,000 bitcoins, that's around 1 day of mining. Okay, so, and you know, of course, there's more trading volume than that daily. So of course we can absorb that, and we can absorb that blow. But to everyone who's been affected by this, please do your own due diligence and make sure that you remove these coins once you've traded them to a secure wallet, to a secure encrypted wallet, you know, or move it to cold storage, or move it to a paper wallet, or anything like that. Okay, because these sort of hacks can't keep happening. Okay, there's going to be a point where we alienate so many people from the Bitcoin community, okay, just because we're lacking in security methods. Okay, these exchanges, I understand, and that's their business. So essentially, they've damaged their own business by being lax in the security methods. So it needs to change, guys, and we need to focus and fund the decentralized markets. The decentralized markets will make us win, because what is Bitcoin? It's a decentralized protocol. If we have a decentralized market, a layer on top of that, then everyone wins, because there is no way for anyone to steal those funds, because the decentralized and spread out market, you know, it takes and holds these funds. So there's no one person in the middle going, okay, well, if I do this, then there's a point of access. If I do this, oh, maybe I'll take this, or maybe no. If we liken this to the blockchain, and if we say, okay, the decentralized market runs on the blockchain or through the blockchain and notarizes each and every transaction, then no one can ever be ripped off. Use the technology which was provided to us by Satoshi. Use it. You know, why are we focusing on these centralized exchanges? Remove them entirely. Okay, that's all I wanted to say about this subject. It's the Voice of Crypto here. This is my first official video. It's a sad one. It's a sad one to be doing, but that's as we develop and as we move through the Bitcoin community, and as people, the adoption rate is going through the roof with Bitcoin. So I'm completely on board with it, and I'm engrossed with it, and the community is absolutely fantastic. So really what we need to do is remove these sort of like centralized aspects, because that's really, and this is my point really, this is what we were trying to get away from in the first place. We're trying to remove the centralized aspects so that a bailout can't happen, okay, so that you can't lose all your money, so your funds can't be stolen from a third party. That's all I've got to say about it. More videos to come, okay? Like, subscribe, you know, let's do this. Let's move forward on the promotional, marketing, advertising, sensitive discussions around cryptography, the crypto community, technological development. That's the voice of crypto, signing